Stay savage, your boy Shino Bitro was popping. Today's lit. I can't even lie. April's probably been the most lit month of this entire year so far. So if you guys don't know, Boruto Naruto Next Generation dropped today, episode 1. If you guys like to go check out the live reaction, I'll leave a link in the description below. So go check out the last video. You know, you can get my reactions to me watching it. But right now, we about to talk about what happened in the first episode. We about to talk about Boruto Uzumaki-kun. So if you guys are excited, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe for daily content. Honestly, there's so much been happening in like Boruto, you know, the new chapter dropping, plus we get the new anime today. It's just a lot, you know. There's great things for Naruto, there's great things for Boruto. So with that being said, let's get into today's episode. Let's get it.
Whipping all this dope up in the trap house. We fuck all you bitches at the trap house. I can't trust you, I can't give you real address. I can't trust you, I can't give you real address. It don't mean that be like Jerry Stacker. I might fall in love with my trap house.
Alright, so first off the back, let's talk about this motherfucking anime. So I'm chilling, you know, I'm bullying playing Persona 5. You guys know I'll be playing Persona 5 a lot. I wish I could continue streaming it, but you know, Atlas on some bullshit. But that's a different story. So deadass, you know, we chilling, I'm bullying, you know, I start watching Boruto. First thing I see is the animated scene, you know, from the beginning of the manga chapter, Kawaki versus Boruto. You know, we start to see these two, like, basically put up the dukes, basically stand up against each other and show who's more dominant. So we got that shit going on, you know, that shit looking extra cream. I'm talking about Chris. That shit is fire! Like, deadass, I was so excited to see Kawaki. Like, I don't know what it is about Kawaki. I just think he's so fucking cool. Plus, Boruto, you know, basically having his scar, you know, having this, like, eye, you know. So, we about to talk about the eye, but we're gonna build up to that, you know. This eye kind of looks like a Byakugan, but it also looks like a Tenseigan, because it looks like Toneri. But, you know, I don't want to go into too much detail about that just yet. So, you know, then it hits the flashback, you know, it's kind of the first day, you know, with Boruto and Shikadai, they kind of chilling, you know, they go and sit on the train, eat some burgers and shit like that. That shit was pretty dope. Like, to see Naruto more modernized, like, they're actually trained. There's burgers. We don't see my man Boruto eating ramen, so it's not gonna be like he's like Naruto, his favorite food is gonna be ramen. My boy's like, look, I ain't on no struggle noodle diet, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to give me a straight burger, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit up mom, she gonna cook up some real good food, you know, we got guap. Ain't no motherfucking ramen noodle diet like the boy Naruto, but me personally, I like the ramen noodle diet. I don't know what the fuck wrong with Boruto, but this man out here eating chili burgers and shit like that. So it was pretty cool like to see him and like Shikadai run around. They was doing their ninja parkour and shit. I'm talking about flipping all over the place. That shit was lit. Like, that shit was like a beautiful way to start it up. On top of the opening, like the opening itself, opening is probably one of the most beautiful things in the like show because it's so vibrant. It reminds me of like an anime mixed with like a comic book, also like the manga style, because you know we have a manga style, obviously it's based off of manga, but like you ever seen like a comic book where they have like all like the vibrant colors and then it has all like the little splats, but then there's also like this like slice of life vibe to it too, because if you look at it, it kind of reminds me of like a slice of life anime, and it's something that I thought was pretty cool. Now let's talk about like what was happening in the first episode, right? So we got Boruto, you know, he's getting ready to get ready to go to the academy the first day. So I'm thinking, you know, the episode's gonna be more so about the first day of the academy, him hanging out at the academy, him getting to know people around him. But that's not what happened. That shit just completely went left field. So it was like, no. So basically, when Boruto was heading back, you know, from eating the burger and chilling with Shikadai, he was heading back home. You know, he basically ran into like this kid getting bullied by a whole bunch of other little kids. The kid's obviously famous. You know, his dad is like a big ass company owner, and he basically progresses the modern day Leaf Village and shit like that. They build trains, and I'm pretty sure they built a whole bunch of stuff. So his dad wants him to be like an successor and go to the academy and be like a strong ass ninja, but the kid's always getting bullied, you know, by a lot of people. So the kid is Denki or Denkai or however you pronounce it. I think it's Denki. Like, I think that's directly how it's pronounced because it's D-E-N-K-I. If I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's Denki. But basically, Denki seems to be getting bullied because, you know, he's rich and everybody was like, you know, trying to get money out of him. So eventually, Boruto stands up for him, and you know, the other kids start coming after him and shit like that. So you know, he goes back and talks to Boruto. Boruto basically tell him, screw what his dad wants. You know, I'm gonna do your own thing just like I'm gonna do my own thing. You shouldn't have to live your life being told what to do by your parent, because that's not what you're supposed to do. That's not what you have to do. Like, you do what you want to do. This is your life. You live your own path. So, you know, fuck your dad, screw him. If you don't want to do what he has to say, just go ahead and tell him and just oppose him. So my boy goes and challenges his dad. He basically lets his dad know, look, I'm not doing what you want me to do anymore. I'm gonna do what I want to do. You know, his dad fucking whaps the shit out of him. I'm talking about, like, he beat a bitch hand him. It was ridiculous. He beat a bitch hand him. I was just like, whoa. that escalated quickly. But you know, then Denki, he was kind of leaving, and there's like this shadow presence, like this abnormal chakra, like just went inside of him, and I don't know what the fuck it was. I don't know where the fuck it came from. I don't know who did it. You know, there doesn't go into like too much detail about it, and the only person that actually knows about this like fucked up chakra like is Boruto. Like it was pretty weird because Boruto later on seeing Denki, you know, seen him walk in, and then like all of a sudden this man awakened either the Byakugan or the Tenseigan. Like I don't understand. Like it looks like the Byakugan from like the first perspective, but then if you look at it, it's like slightly till just like the Tenseigan, and then like the whole inner of his eye turns black. So it's not like the Byakugan in a sense, because if you think about it, like the Byakugan doesn't turn the whole inside of your eye black, you know, it's just white. So then the fact that it's till, but like he had just one eye, it just came out of nowhere, and then he like zoomed in on the chakra, and like he didn't even know he awakened it. I'm talking about he's not even in the academy yet. Like this is the first day of the academy. He's heading out to like to go to the school and shit like that. He runs into Denki, and you know they're on the train and shit like that. But before they encounter everybody else on the train, he sees Denki with this weird ass chakra through like this Tenseigan looking eye. Like this shit was completely out of left field. I'm not even gonna lie, I was dead ass just excited. Like honestly, I didn't have too much of high expectations for Boruto because I felt like, you know, it's a little bit rushed. You know, I didn't think they were gonna go in like good memes, but like dead ass, the art style is great. You know, like I said, there's like a bit of slice of life, it's like drama. You know, I'm a drama anime guy. Like I'm dead ass. Like I remember I was looking at something Sugar's Cloud made, and he was saying that he felt like a slice of life vibe as well. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, yeah, because like, you know, there's like this drama with like the parents and shit like that, and then you see like the children drama, like when they're fighting against the bullies and shit like that, and it shows like developments. It's not just kind of like it was all about fighting and just being a ninja, kind of how Naruto was. You didn't really see Naruto express too much of his feelings until, you know, he was confronted by somebody, but it was only in like dire situations. You know, he was like, oh, I will probably be accepted by everyone, and, you know, he kind of had his moments where he was all sad and shit. You know, he always tell people like, you know, you treat me like a monster, but I'm gonna make everybody accept me by becoming Hokage. But like we didn't have like other people coming with their like side shit. So I don't know how important Denki is to like the main story of Boruto, because like we don't really like see him too much in the manga. But it's one of those things where like, who is he, like what's his story, you know, what we gonna learn about him. This shit is pretty interesting, you know. It's like a whole different perspective. So I'm really just trying to figure out like what route is they gonna take with Denki. So as things progress, we see Denki basically gets his old family train. There's like a prototype that got fucked up, it was defective. He gets them on the train, you know, he leaves a trail of money. Like this man was dropping yen, euro, rio, or whatever like shit. He's just dropping bread to the train. He's like, yo, come get this bread, nigga, come get this guap. So they following it like dumbasses following a little gingerbread or the bread trail. You know, they picking the shit up, and I'm thinking to myself like, yo, what the actually hell would you possess you to follow a trail of money onto the train? So my man starts up the train, and like the train starts falling apart. Like he's talking about how he's already fucked up. Boruto gets wind of it. Boruto's basically gonna take the train for a free ride to get to the academy. That way he didn't have to run. But that's something that we like about Boruto, because Boruto has been known to have like this shortcut tendency. Like he always want to take shortcuts. He always want to get the short route out. He always want to do things like simple, clean, and just do them how he wants to do them. He doesn't want to do it like the hard way. So that goes to show his personality coming into play. He's a lot different from Naruto. He'll rather take a shortcut than do everything the normal way, which we saw in the Boruto movie when he had like the scientific ninja tool, basically trying to excel his strength and basically get stronger without actually having to train and shit like that. So that's something we did see from Boruto all early on. Like I'm talking about way before he get in the academy, because that was pretty dope, him taking the train and shit like that. But then he encounters everybody on the train, and then he encounters Denki, and he's like, what the fuck is going on? You know, he's like, well, what's up? Like, what's your problem? But it was really weird, because it wasn't too much of a confrontation as I thought it would be, because I thought he would probably have to fight against Denki, but it was more of him snapping him out of it, snapping his mind back into reality, you know what I'm saying? And they basically solved that situation. And, you know, as they were both were going to the academy, because that's what both they were doing, basically Denki was letting them know that he wanted to be like a good ninjutsu user. That's what he like changed his mind to and shit like that. I think, well, yeah, I'm jumping ahead. I'm not fucking up. So afterwards, you know, when they're heading to the Ninja Academy, like after everything settles, my man Boruto comes in with the train. I'm talking about like he takes the train off the tracks and crashes the train into the Hokage's like faces, which goes straight into the side of Naruto's head. He crumb-dones him, bro. That shit was lit. Like I'm too excited. I'm like so excited for Boruto. This is ridiculous. So Naruto and everybody's just looking. You know, Konohamaru come out of nowhere. You know, my boy Boruto's like, big bro, Konohamaru. He's like, hey, and so like he's like, I'm sorry. You know, but they went into this hand-to-hand combat, and I'm pretty sure this is probably like this is too early to say this, but that shit was lit. Like the way Konohama was just blocking his shit, the way Boruto was really putting in the skills, it kind of reminded me of how Boruto was fighting against Kakashi. Not Boruto, how Sasuke, I don't know, I said Boruto, how Sasuke was fighting against Kakashi. And that's another thing, Boruto reminds me of so much of Sasuke already. It's ridiculous. Like how Boruto was fighting against Konohama was just basically how, you know, Sasuke was fighting against Kakashi, and Kakashi was just blocking everything with one hand. That shit was so fucking lit, and I was just like, bro, this shit is actually clean. Like I seen a tweet from Shika, you know, he was saying he loved the hand-to-hand combat, and that's something else I love too. You know, I love to see them like fight hand-to-hand. I understand jutsus are nice and shit like that, it's just clean, but when you get to see like them go toe-to-toe with just their fists and like not doing all that extra shit, that shit flames. That shit, it always made me like love Naruto. But basically that's pretty much what sums everything up. Everybody saw him being late, you know, he got scolded by his parents and shit like that, but then Naruto found out why he actually was late and what actually happened, you know. So he got suspended from school, then he didn't, then it like regrouped and shit continued. But we got like a sneak peek, you know, everybody has high expectations for him in the next episode, talking about like how he's the Hokage's son and shit like that. Honestly, all in all, it's a great episode. If you guys haven't checked it out, I highly recommend you go watch it. You know, I had to discuss it. We're gonna talk a little bit more about Boruto in the coming up days, but let me know your personal thoughts and your personal opinions. And with that being said, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for daily content, and until next time, see you guys later. Bye.